Hey, Fit Fam, have any of you been super sore or achy in the morning when you wake up or needing a little extra stretch at the end of the night? I know I have. So I've started this routine I do each morning to get the day going. So I wanted to create this video to give you an opportunity to move with me. And maybe this isn't in your morning routine. Maybe it becomes a mid afternoon thing, something you do at your lunch real quick, just to regroup and refocus. Or it's a way to end your day as well. But go ahead, join me. It's just 9 minutes and we'll do this together. Okay. So we're going to start with sun salutations first. All you're going to do is just take a big inhale up and then exhale, forward fold down. Okay. And then from here, you're going to inhale all the way up, reach for the sky, come to those tippy toes if you want, find the length of the spine, and then exhale all the way down. Now, listen up. This time, we're going to add to it. We're going to inhale all the way up. And then this time, exhale, cactus your arms back, open up your chest to the sky, take your hips forward, and then inhale all the way up and exhale, forward fold. Then we'll add to it again. Inhale, come up to flat back here. Stick the hips back a little bit. Keep the length in your spine. Bring your hands to your shins. And then exhale, forward fold. So we'll bring that all together now just a couple of times. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus those arms, hips push forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time here. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. And then from here, you could even grab opposite elbows and just keep your chin tucked, rock side to side if you want a little something extra. And then we'll slowly roll all the way up to standing position. Feel free to pause this if you want to do that a couple more times. And even if that's the only thing you did for your morning routine, that would be a great way to just work on getting that body woken up, stretching out, getting some movement. And the focus on the breath is really good to help settle our minds, refocus for the day. But we are going to work our lunge series now. So if you've been with me before, you know, we're going to find a deep runner's lunge first. If you're with me, right leg is forward. You're sitting all the weight in the right glute. Keep the left leg as stiff as you can. And then once you've gotten as deep into that stretch as you can, we're going to relax that knee down, push forward. So now my knee is hopefully going past my ankle. Heel will always stay on the ground. And then you're feeling the front of that left hip stretch as well. Once you've gotten as deep into that range as you can, maybe a couple seconds you sit here, come on up, shin swipe that left leg, back leg, to be perpendicular with your front. Keep your heel still on the ground and then push forward. Once you get deep into here, push out of that, stand on up and switch legs. Come with that left leg forward now, right leg is straight. You'll feel the stretch in the right hip too, but we're focused on trying to just put a lot of weight into that left hip. Relax that right knee down, relax that right foot, push further forward again. So the heel still on the ground. You're going to stretch that right hip now. And then you'll come on up, shin swipe that, and then push again, opening up those hips. And you might find that one side's a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. Just breathe into it, breathe through it. Note where it might be a little stiffer, hold it for an extra second, and then we'll come out of that. We'll repeat that one more time on each side. This time I'm going to move through it a little bit faster here. So we're in that runner's lunge, deepest spot. Relax that left foot forward, push further forward here, and then come on up, swipe that back leg, and push again. And then you're up, switch legs, and back to your runner's lunge. Go ahead, sit deep into this. Relax that right foot down, push further forward. Come on back up, shin swipe that leg, and push again. All right, I probably could have done this like 2 or 3 more times each side, but to keep to this short, we will move on. So if you need a little bit more time here, press pause, go through a couple more rounds, and then join me back on the mat. We're going to now go into some opening for that upper body. So thread the needle, come into that tabletop position. Let's start with that right arm. Take it, open up our chest to the sky. Take your gaze with you up to your hand as much as you can. And then lace that right hand underneath your left. You're going to take your right ear, right shoulder to the mat. And then you'll extend that left arm out in front of you as far as you can. Now, note, my butt is still in the air. If you're able to keep your head and your ear still on the ground and drop your butt back, you can do that, but have that be the last part of this movement. So take a deep breath in through here and then exhale, try to sit deeper into that stretch. Feel that whole left side body right now. And then when you're ready, come on out of that, back to your tabletop. Now you're going to take that left hand, take that gaze up with it, open as much up to the left as you can. And then we're going to lace that hand as you exhale. Take that left ear, left shoulder to the mat now. Extend that right arm out long. And then again, if there's range here, maybe it's not as good on this side, maybe it's better. You can drop your butt down and back so long as that ear, shoulder stay on the mat. And then you can always walk that right hand towards the middle a little bit more for a little deeper stretch. And just a couple breaths here. Again, relax into it. And then one more deep breath. And come on up. All right, so same rule applies. If you feel like you want to do that one more time on each side, you totally can. It's really good to help open up that upper body, find the length in the spine, and again, focus on your breath. Now, let's work our roll-ups. So roll-ups means our feet are going to be out long in front of us. The last part of your roll-up, you're just going to slowly roll onto the ground, one vertebrae at a time until you're on your back. From here, what I like to do is stretch my arms back, get those shoulders to stretch a little bit more. And if you want to lift your low back off the ground, even point your toes, stretch like it's first thing in the morning. So reach as far as you can in each direction. And then on your next exhale, you're going to go ahead and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, letting those arms start to reach for your toes. Once you've gotten as deep as you can, roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Find that length again. We're going to do this a few times. Exhale, roll. Hopefully, the goal is we start to reach a little bit farther each time here, getting those hamstrings, that low back to stretch. And we'll slowly unroll. And big inhale here. And then we'll exhale all the way forward. That feels so good. Let's just get one more here. Inhale it back down. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe even clasp your hands. Take your palms, open them up. Get a little deeper stretch there. And then one more big exhale. Reach for those toes. Maybe you can grab on. Maybe you can reach past them. Still keep your back straight in doing this. Hamstrings flat on the ground if you can. And maybe you're at your shins, and that's okay too. This would be a good gauge to see how far you can start to reach if you work on this every morning. All right. And the last thing we're going to do is activate that core a little bit more. So we're going to find ourselves in our hollow body hold. Start in a reverse tabletop position. Bring your hands out to the side. Tuck your chin. Roll your shoulders. Join with me here for 1 minute. If you start to feel it in your neck, relax your head down. You can still get a lot of ab engagement and a lot of warm up through the core here without your head up. If you like that, I had challenge head can come up. If you want to get that body pumped up and warmer, you can go ahead, just let those feet walk away a little bit. Anytime your knees get beyond your hips, it's going to make it a little bit harder. Your goal is always to keep that low back flat on the ground. And if at some point you extend it out and you're like, oh crap, I still have 10 seconds left, just scooch those knees back in if you need to. We're going to be here for another 10 seconds. So again, keep that back flat, core tight. Just breathe through it here. Almost out of here, and go ahead and relax. All right. That is our warm up morning routine. You'd make it an evening routine too. It's just a great way to move your body. It doesn't take that long, and you can see some big strides in your flexibility, in your core control, just in your mood. And I hope that helps.